So big news coming out of the Fender Custom Shop today. John Cruz has been terminated from the Fender Custom Shop, it looks like. This is an evolving story right now, but this all stems from a Facebook post on June 2nd. So here's what happened. Gregor Friss, the bass player, when he saw the offensive post, he commented directly to John and Fender has since been in contact with him. And in that week's interim time, John was terminated from Fender Custom Shop. And there's a quote given back from Fender to Gregor, and it reads as follows. Fender called me today, and we had a very friendly and constructive conversation about this incident. At this point, John is not longer employed at Fender. The whole executive team is now sitting down to discuss how to shake things up within their team and their own rows. I never wanted this, but kudos to Fender for taking a stand. Maybe it's the right time to make some tough decisions. So this started a conversation. Immediately, Fender pulled John Cruz off of their website for Fender Custom Shop, and he's off the catalogs, and he is off the build spec sheets. So we're talking about this right now for multiple reasons. Obviously, there's a big conversation about everything related with this through the country. We're glad we're talking about that. Primarily, we're also talking as well, if you have a John Cruz master build on order, we've had lots of people call in already on what that status will be. Odds are that guitar will not be being built, but they'll be transferred over to another master builder. And let's talk about John Cruz and who he is for those of you who don't know really. John Cruz was brought on to Fender in 1987. He joined the Fender Custom Shop in 2003, so he's been there for 33 years or so. His whole career has been at Fender. He has pretty much revolutionized the relic world of the Fender Custom Shop. All the relics we see across the country and other manufacturers and within the Fender Custom Shop, a lot of that work has been crafted and created by John, and other master builders have sort of taken that, passed that down to the rest of the Fender Custom Shop. It has been taken by other manufacturers, as I said, and has gone out in the world. He has been instrumental in that in the same way John English was with Fender Custom Shop before. Tom Murphy from the Gibson Custom Shop. It's somewhat masterful relicing abilities and just shaping guitars that are non-relic as well. He's built guitars for pretty much every rock star known to mankind. He's done some of the more important custom shop builds, such as Stevie Ray Vaughan's No. 1, the Jeff Beck Esquire. So we've already seen a few grumblings on the forums, not many because this is still, again, a fresh, new and fluid subject, about the values of John's guitars. And one of the people was like panicking, like, should we dump them all because they're going to drop in value? It's like, I don't think so. Hold on your guitar. If you have a moral reason that you want to dump this guitar, dump the guitar. Help yourself there. But if you're an investment purpose, I honestly think they're going to go up in value because there is never going to be another John Cruz Fender master built. That's it. If you have one, you have it. He built and has built phenomenal guitars for the past 30 plus years at Fender, and ever since 2003 at the Fender Custom Shop. So do not sell your guitar unless, of course, you have to do it for other reasons besides an investment purpose. And this is something else that, even in a small place like our own Casino Guitars versus, a much bigger business like Fender Guitars, there's a structure upon, like, when you work there, you have to be aware of what your corporate head is saying. In this case, Andy Mooney is the CEO of Fender, and I have met Andy Mooney multiple times. I'm not going to say we're best buddies. He might not even remember me. He probably does because I look funny. But we don't play golf and any of that stuff together because who does that anyway? But we've sat down, we've talked before, and he is one of the coolest, most progressively minded as far as business goes, getting the job done. I've been more proud of Fender than any other company we work with as far as what they've done with so many other subjects. They have really spearheaded, like, women in rock and roll right now. They know that's the future burgeoning market as well, and they've gotten behind it. It's been impressive. They get behind any type of social cause pretty radically and pretty quickly. And when you post on your own social media channels, you have to be very aware of the company you work for. The same at Casino Guitars, the same at Fender, the same at Amazon, or the same at if you're a small pedal maker and Guitar Center doesn't sell your pedals anymore. Lots of things going on right now, so you have to be aware. And so it sort of emotionally touched all of us at Casino Guitars here as well, because we take our relationships with Fender very seriously, and with these master builders, they're not just nameless guys that build guitars. They're they become people you know and you love, and we're friends and good friends with quite a few of the people over there. And it is an emotional subject, and we here are touched by it all in multiple levels. And so we want to make sure we brought this to you. We would love to hear what your thoughts are. And if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to email us at shop@casinoguitars.com. And also you can call us. All that stuff's attached below. Shoot us an email, shoot us a call if you have questions on your build. I'd recommend contacting your dealer who you've done a build with. Obviously, the Fender Custom Shop is unbelievably great about communicating. I've been very proud and happy to have a relationship with Fender Custom Shop, and even talking about their CEO and their structure of how they run things. It's amazing. It's a very quick and responsive organization. Obviously, this happened quickly, and knowing Andy, I'm not like buddies. We don't play golf together, but I've met him quite a few times at some of the dealer events. He's a spectacular CEO. He runs this company with a heart and with a mind for what's right for the world and for the guitar. I mean, when you've got guys like Bono and The Edge on your board of directors, and it's a pretty special company. So I understand that all of their hearts are affected by this decision, and we hope everything can move forward in a positive and productive way here. So thanks for watching, and again, our hearts to all you guys out there. Thank you.